Today we're talking about what is the Amazon DSP. Amazon DSP is a delivery service provider. So that's what the program is. You provide a service on Amazon, and that service is last mile delivery, where you use a van, a cargo van, a sprinter van, any kind of van to deliver the package. I want you to think of this business as a franchise. It would be the same if you had a McDonald's franchise, a Chick-fil-A franchise, a Starbucks, or whatever other franchisee company. Partnering with Amazon, you're using their network, their vendors, their body shops, all different cell phone service providers. Amazon provides you with all the resources to run your business, and you just provide the service. So you have to hire the driver, you gotta pay their insurance, you gotta pay the truck insurance, you gotta keep the vehicles made. So Amazon's giving you a franchise of delivery business, kind of like FedEx and UPS do. I know FedEx for sure. And you provide a service. You deliver in packages. You can deliver cargo packages, you can do pallets, or you can do the 18-wheeler version of the program. But it's all a transportation program where you're hiring drivers, you're doing the hiring, you hire the people, they deliver the drivers, you drug test them, you sign them up, you get their DocuSigns, you register them with whatever your company is, LLC, whatever you're gonna do, you register them with you and you make it happen. So yeah, that's what the DSP program is. Yeah, anybody can do the DSP program. Don't think because you're a teacher or a doctor or a lawyer or whatever your profession may be. I've seen people from all backgrounds get in the DSP program. As long as you're a good, strong leader, you do well with people, and you know how to get the job done no matter what, you should be able to be a delivery service provider. It's basically just hiring and delivering packages. That's the easy version, but I mean, it's got its tricks and challenges, but if you know how to do business, if you're a strong-willed individual who refuses to lose, you should be able to do this with no problem. So Amazon usually delegates you like a few zip codes in a certain area. Whatever city you in, you're gonna have a few zip codes. Just think of it like how the post office, you only see the truck driver, you usually see the same post office driver in your neighborhood every day. Amazon's gonna give you a zip code with your own route. Usually every day that you work, you're gonna be in a specific area, so you're gonna get to know the people. You're gonna run it. Amazon provides the packages from their warehouse. You come over to Amazon, you pick it up in the morning, and then you load up. You get 20 minutes to load all your routes out. Then you get out and go to your area of town, whether it's, usually everybody's in whatever town. You're on the north side, the east side, the west side, or whatever city you're in. Your whole team is gonna be there, so that way your team is close together. If you need them to help each other and do other rescues and stuff, they'll be close to each other. But yeah, that's what it is. I mean, you're providing a service for Amazon. So Amazon's doing all the sorting, the routing, all that. They give you the app, the technology to group the packages together. So you get the cell phones, but you download their app. They're gonna put the routes into your app every day, letting you know what you gotta deliver, what zone, what area. You come pick up, see how many packages you have, how many routes Amazon gives you every day. You park in their parking lot. You have a good working relationship with Amazon, so they're your partner. I mean, you work hand in hand with them. Good, bad, ugly, you make it happen, you do what it do, and you get the job done together collectively. So, they give you like a 2 or 3 rope training before you even can do this. You gotta train with Amazon, go over the systems and all that type of stuff. But yeah, you gotta do payroll, you gotta learn all this, but they have people helping you learn all this stuff. From start to finish, getting your LLC, getting your business bank account, doing all the paperwork, getting the DOT, MC number. I say like two months to get everything completely like back and ready to launch, probably 2 months. Yeah, you can open up a DSP, but I would suggest you pick a place that's not a high traffic area or a big city, because everybody wants to be in the big cities. I suggest the easy way to get in is to be willing to move anywhere, be flexible. Not coming in with an attitude, trying to only think I'm gonna do this in one city. Because if you think you wanna go to a big city, imagine how many other people wanna go to that same big city that you crying about trying to go to. So if you really want to get in on your business tip, I would go to a rural location, Midwest, cold, up north, a place where nobody wants to go. That's where I would go open my business up and take it over and be successful. So that's my advice to people who want to start. From the beginning, yeah, you're going to have to put a lot of hours in, working, hiring, dispatching, monitoring routes. But you got to run the ads on Indeed. I hired all my drivers from Indeed and those kind of job sites for the most part. I got them in, and the people who excelled as a driver, I keep moving them up the ranks. So if you're good at a driver, then we're gonna try you at a dispatcher, then we're gonna move you up to a supervisor, and then we move you up to a manager. It's just depending on how you progress. If you killing the routes and like going crazy, finishing 5 hours early and stuff, like we probably gonna pull you out the truck and put you into a leadership position because you know something and you can help people do the job better and more efficient if you just tell them what you were doing or give them a few tips and pointers to help you. So yeah, all my drivers started at the bottom, but that's how it is in the world. In sports, football, you start at one level and you got to work your way up to eventually playing or getting in the game. So that's how I kind of take that mentality into business. You start at the bottom, and whoever worked their way up and show that they want to be part of the team and take on more responsibilities, we let them do that.
So how about you're gonna shoot as well? Like
You start with 5, but you can get up to, I don't know,
trucks?
I like 30. Yeah, you start with 5 trucks, but I done grew to what, like 50, 40, 50. Probably 50 the most I ever ran at one time, one day, but yeah, you can go up from 5 to 50, I would say. 5, it's however much you want to do, how good you want to do, how many people you want to do, what numbers you want to make, how much money you want to make. It's on you to decide. But Amazon give you ample opportunity to keep ramping and growing. I mean, it's Amazon. It's not going nowhere too soon, no soon. People order off of there all day, every day, millions of dollars worth of packages. Like, it's pretty secure job, I would say. And when they need volume, they'll pull it from FedEx or UPS. Because Amazon wants to have their own independent supply chain network and really take this logistics thing over. So I don't think partnering with them would be a great idea for the future of logistics. If you're looking to get into a tech company and a logistics company, Amazon always has the cutting edge technology on the road. They're always making improvements to their apps and trying to make it more efficient and driver friendly because you want to work smarter, not harder. And that's what we hear. The liability, that was crazy. The liability though, why Amazon doesn't have like their own, they actually tried that when I used to work there. We hired like real Amazon drivers for the company, but they were crashing and wrecking in like lawsuits. They don't want the liability on their company. Just imagine if these were all, how many lawsuits Amazon would get daily if these were their vans driving. So they passed the liability to third party companies like myself, put it on my insurance. It kind of spread the damage out on their name because they would be getting so much money in lawsuits every day if they had their own van. So they outsource it, kind of like getting your own virtual assistant or getting your own white label software. Like, it's the same concept of paying somebody probably, I wouldn't say a cheaper price, but you know what I mean? Paying somebody else to do the stuff that you don't want to do. People try to hurt, or they gonna try to file unemployment. Like, people don't care that much. They don't care about you. So yeah, my good people try to do their thing, but random people gonna sue you. They're gonna file unemployment. They're gonna file workers' comp. They're gonna say they got hurt on the job, even if they ain't do nothing on your job, if they had a previous injury. So you gotta kind of be on top of the health and the safety and the workers' comp and audit it and make sure you stand on top of your business, because people are trying to get at you, get your money, scam you, do bad things to you every day in the business world. So make sure you got a team, people assigned to it, but that's go more in depth.